Alright, so today I'm going to just do, a message here. Basically, what I was guided to do. Again, if a lot of you guys are new to my channel, my messages are going to be pretty much the methods I'm using to receive the the methods. They're just different. It's just I'm very random at that. I'm always just going with the flow, whatever I'm being called to each day, each moment's really, it's new. Um, Never been one with I don't like routine too much. I know it's needed, but, I've always lived my life very, just, you know, wake up and it's just, hey, it's a new day, right? That kind of thing. So my messages, are just kind of wherever I'm guided to. As I'm sitting here clearing everything out, I took some time out to really connect. Archangel Metatron did come through, Archangel Raphael as well. This is an area that they wanted to kind of talk about, and it has everything to do with the heart chakra. This is going to be a quicker video. It's not going to be all crazy, but just to kind of bring the attention to the heart chakra and some symptoms of an overactive heart chakra, which is also a blockage. So these are some signs and symptoms of that. So I did write some things down here. Basically, with the heart chakra, what it is, the energetic bridge, right, between the physical and the spiritual. The heart center is really our key to everything. It's how we give and receive love. It's how we create. It's how we manifest. It's how we feel everything. Our intuition, it's all centered in that heart chakra. There's something too. I don't know why I'm remembering this right now, but I'm pretty sure they did some sort of study with the heart and the brain. And if I'm not mistaken, they were realizing that the heart actually controls a lot of everything. It's not just the brain. Again, I had watched something on this and it was so interesting to me, but really what they're now realizing, which is it's been known, but your heart really, and the power of our thoughts, our mind, our feelings, this is a center that directs everything, right? It's not just the brain. The brain's really, it's not. So it's a very important chakra. And these overactive symptoms, okay? So if it's, obviously if it's, underactive, if that's a freaking word, I don't know, I don't care. I'm not here to use big words here, okay? But, obviously, you're going to be completely, shut down, guarded, cold, just no emotion. I mean, there's blockages that way, but I feel that spectrum too is more toward a narcissistic personality, or people who literally it's the wiring in their brain to have empathy is really not working right. So I feel, to me, like, and this is my personal opinion, but that's when I feel like it's completely, like a shutdown almost, where it's a bigger blockage in a sense that it's not overactive. So whatever that word is opposite of that, cool, that's what I'm talking about. Anyways, some overactive symptoms of the heart chakra, which can cause, blockages. Basically, fear of abandonment, jealousy, possessiveness, emotional dependence, not feeling complete, whole within self, overgiving, lack of boundaries, saying yes even when it's detrimental to ourselves. The heart chakra rules the organs and body parts closest to it. So basically the heart, lungs, respiratory, thymus, upper back. Okay. So again, also with the lungs, right? That is an organ where we hold, the organ holds onto energetically guilt and shame of that, things of that nature. So that is why, I had said this in a video before, but a lot of you guys, when you get that upper back pain, again, it's showing you a sign of an overactive heart chakra where you possibly are holding on to guilt and shame, because that's the organ associated with it, as well. So it's like quite interesting, like your body, the physical symptoms that we have, if you really into that and learning about it, it can kind of narrow down what emotional things that you need to heal. Where is that stemming from? So those physical symptoms that we're getting through our body, they each organ, each whatever, each chakra, they have, it just kind of narrows it down for you when you're looking for patterns and reasons why, right? And this is what I meant too with symptoms, though. Those are, the jealousy or, fear of abandonment or possessiveness, the emotional dependence. Those are all, emotional symptoms. As far as physical symptoms go, chest pain, heart disease, asthma, restlessness, heart palpitations. And then you have shortness of breath, panic attacks, depression, insomnia, immune system deficiencies, and shoulder, upper back pain, and lack of energy. So those are just a few of the physical symptoms. But again, it kind of just helps to, narrow things down as far as you're going on your own, emotional and spiritual, physical, whatever, right, journey, to pinpoint all those areas. It's something helpful, because honestly, a symptom like that where you would think, where you're doing so much for people, right? Like, we don't look at over giving as a blockage, but when it becomes a blockage, when you're doing that, when it's detrimental to your own well-being, to your own needs, to your own wants and desires, and being taken advantage of, things like that, it's just overstepping, other people overstepping your boundaries. So, that's why I know I talk about the heart chakra a lot on here, but it's something that, it's just going to be something every day that, we're using it every day, or it's constant. It's going to be in, a need for us to constantly do a daily check-in with that, with your heart chakra, with your heart center and your heart space. What I also thought was cool is, when they say get down on your hands and knees and pray, and, really when you're opening up your heart and you're pouring out your feelings, right? Again, this goes back across, to many different religions, or, of all kinds, or, whatever, where you get down and you pray. But really, I just thought this was interesting. The knees, actually, Capricorn rules the knees, right? And it's associated with flexibility and willingness to humble yourself to a higher power. So again, so if you're having knee pains and stuff like that, that could be, an area where you're like, okay, yeah, like really, you're having trouble surrendering or being humbled to a situation or to the lessons that you've learned. I don't know, but I just thought traditionally, as you get down on your knees and you pray, that's where that comes from. I just thought that was pretty cool. Anyways, let's see what else here. Also, this is a little exercise too. I know I had talked about this in another video where, really practicing using, between the left brain and the right brain. So again, this is just funny because this was completely separate. And it's funny how Archangel Metatron would want to go over this part of it. My cat knocked off this piece of paper because I have like 4 different ones here where I jot stuff down. And I was like, okay, here it is. That's why. So it says, if you have suffered a wound that involves a lack of nurturing, this is an opportunity for you to deepen your healing process by working with your right brain. And this is a visualization technique. So visualize giving your younger self, aka inner child, whatever, it doesn't even have to be like a child, could be, you know, teenager, whatever, right? You're going to know, take that how it resonates, but your younger self, right? Visualize giving your younger self the love and nourishment that you needed when you were at that point in your life, when you were younger, and create effective boundaries to protect yourself from further harm and misunderstanding. So maybe, you know, it might be a really cool idea for you to kind of, when you are doing inner child healing, or if you're being guided to a certain time frame, you know, growing up in your life, well, during those, you know, things that you're becoming enlightened about, or something that stemmed from that, you know, time and age, right? That's something you could also visualize for that part of yourself, and it will do wonders as well for your heart chakra, clearing all that out, you know, just your overall physical, emotional, mental and spiritual well-being. So I don't know, I just thought that was pretty cool. Like I said, this one's just going to be quick, but just a little, you know, information here about the heart chakra and some symptoms and things like that, and a visualization technique to try out, you know, if you don't already do that. So yeah, I'm gonna end this one on that note, so I will catch you guys in the next one.